Hi guys, Michael Abayemi here. So I finally made my way through season 2 of The Umbrella Academy since it debuted on Netflix on Friday. And oh boy, what a season it was. They basically doubled down on everything that made the first season so great, with more humor, more action, and more of the same overall quirkiness that drew me into the series. I'll try to keep this review of season 2 as spoiler free as possible, but needless to say, there will be spoilers for season 1. If you haven't seen season 1 and don't want to be spoiled, then save this video for later and come back once you're caught up. Back so soon. Okay, on with the video then. The Umbrella Academy Season 2 finds the seven Hargrave siblings embroiled in yet another apocalyptic event. After barely escaping with their lives at the end of Season 1, they travel back in time to 1963, where yet another extinction level event is about to take place. Except they get separated along the way, and each winds up on a different date leading up to that event. Klaus, who is still being accompanied by the ghost of his dead brother Ben, arrives in 1960, where he ends up starting a cult with teachings fueled by pop song lyrics. Luther, on the other hand, is forced to put his muscle to good use by becoming the bodyguard and prized fighter for the infamous nightclub owner, Jack Ruby. Vanya winds up on a small farm, where she is taken in by its owners and has no memories of her past life in the Umbrella Academy or all the destruction she had wrought. Diego makes the most of his situation by seizing the opportunity to attempt to prevent the assassination of JFK, but ends up in a psych ward where no one takes his claims seriously. And Allison begins a new life, marrying a civil rights activist, but gets dragged into the black civil rights movement of the time. Five is the last to arrive, who lands smack dab in the middle of the end of the world. But before everything goes boom, he is rescued and whisked away to a point 10 days prior, and must now do everything in his power to find out what caused the new apocalypse and how to stop it. The first thing I love about the new season of the Umbrella Academy is how much of its lore and backstory it reveals. The time travel framework means we get to see a lot of the events that led to the formation of the Academy, or more precisely, a younger Professor Hargreaves in his prime. He was barely in the first season, aside from during its opening sequence and through a few flashbacks, but he was the central focus of this one, and one of my favorite characters. I also loved seeing more about the inner workings of the Commission, the organization that monitors time for any anomalies. We get to learn about its board of directors and its new chairman, AJ, a man with a literal fishbowl for a head. Another new character I really enjoyed seeing was Lila, whose past and overall story I won't be revealing here for fear of spoilers. I'll only say this much: she was as badass as this character has come. There were so many other things I loved about Season 2 of the Umbrella Academy, but attempting to discuss any of them would be veering dangerously close to spoiler territory. Overall, I would give the new season an 8 out of 10. And that's all I have to say about Season 2 of the Umbrella Academy. Hope you enjoyed my review. If you'd like to see more reviews like this one, then be sure to subscribe and have notifications turned on. And until the next one, this is Michael signing off.